Hello.
Hi,
Hi, and you are
I'm Haley.
Haley. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, Haley, what brought you into my office today?
Well, my boyfriend actually made me come here. I don't think I need to be here, but he keeps getting on my case about smoking weed. He thinks that I smoke way too much weed and that it's interfering with our relationship
Okay.
and that I should quit. And
Okay.
I don't think I do need to, so I'm just here to kind of get him off my back.
All right. So your boyfriend thinks you smoke way too much weed, and that's what brought you in the office, and you don't think that you do,
Right.
and he wants you to quit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is a typical day like for you?
So let's see. Like today, I woke up, I got ready while smoking.
Okay.
I went to the grocery store and I got food for us. Public places give me a lot of anxiety. I feel like everyone's looking at me, everyone's judging me. People are thinking bad things about me. Maybe some people think I'm stealing from the store, which I'm not.
So you have a lot of anxiety when you go out shopping at the store. You
Yeah.
feel that people are talking about you.
Yeah, and it hurts, like physically. I feel it like in my chest and like my stomach feels like very like knotted. And so I picked up the groceries, I came home, put them away, excuse me, smoked some more, and then I went back out because I had to return something from Walmart. And so I returned that, and you know, it was just giving me a lot of anxiety throughout the whole time doing that. So I almost didn't even go because I was just like, I don't even want to feel like this or deal with this right now. But I did, and it ended up
a busy
being
day. You're
Yeah.
out about lots. And
Yeah.
You get a lot of anxiety in a lot of the social situations where actually you're physically sick.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like throw up or anything, but I feel like tightness and like stomach knotting, and my heart beats fast. I'll get like sweaty or like dry mouth, and then I won't be able to like say everything that I feel like I need to say or handle situations how I need to handle them unless I'm smoking weed. If I'm smoking, it goes a lot more smoothly. It doesn't go perfectly, but it goes like I'll still get anxiety for sure, but it's a lot less if I'm smoking.
Okay, so you kind of know when you like to smoke the weed. It's a lot. It sounds like it happens a lot when you're in a social situation.
Yeah.
Do you ever smoke the weed when you're at home by yourself? And if so, can you give me an example like of when you would smoke weed all by yourself?
Let me think. So maybe like before my boyfriend's name is Vince. Maybe before he gets home, just to kind of like, I don't know, like perk up a little, or I don't know.
Okay, so you're smoking weed not only when you're anxious, but also just to perk up when you're
Yeah.
by yourself.
Yeah,
so
I
you got
guess.
2 times you're smoking weed.
Yeah.
It sounds like for anxiety reasons it relieves it, but then you just stated that you kind of just smoked it before Vince came home to perk up.
Yeah,
That's what I
I
mean.
mean, I like to smoke. It does relieve anxiety, but that's not the only reason why I smoke it.
Have you ever thought of other ways to perk up or calm down?
Not really. I mean, I feel like I found something that's working for me, and why do I need to quit besides that my boyfriend keeps being on my butt about it. Like, he was talking to me last night, and he's like, if you don't go to therapy tomorrow, I am gonna look for something else to like, or look for a different living situation. He doesn't like that the apartment smells like weed. He doesn't like that, you know, he doesn't like keep looking at me and like I look stoned. He doesn't.
So how does it make you feel when he kind of threatens you like that and says, well, if you don't quit smoking weed, I'm going to go and try to find... How did that make you feel when he said that?
It kind of pissed me off because I was like, oh, Mr. High and Mighty, like everything you do is perfect.
So
like,
it made you angry. Okay.
Yeah, it just made me like want to fire back at him, like, well, you do this and you do this, and I don't say anything about this and I don't say anything about that.
Okay, I'm kind of a little bit confused, and maybe you can help me. Does Vince is his name, you said?
Yeah.
Does he want you to quit completely, or he just wants you to cut down?
He hasn't really said. He thinks, when we argue, he thinks I smoke too much or that I'm smoking all day, every day. He acts like that's all I do when he's at work. Like, I'm just sitting there in my room, like, and just smoking the whole day and just watching TV.
And
Like I
that's
do
not what you're doing.
stuff. Like I returned something from Walmart today. I went grocery shopping. Like I made dinner. I put food on the table. Like
Okay.
I do
So
stuff.
you're not just sitting home all day smoking pot. You're getting other things done.
Yeah.
And you feel like he's not recognizing the other things that you're getting done throughout the day.
Yeah, and I mean, I just wish he would communicate with me better and be like, this is how I feel, and is this something maybe you'd be willing to try instead of just like nagging at me or just being like such a nag all the time.
Okay. Well, I'm hearing that you don't want to quit smoking pot and that you like it.
Yeah.
But what if we were to try to find some other things that, at least like maybe when you're out, some relaxation techniques or find other ways, so maybe can you cut down on smoking pot? Maybe something maybe you would want to give it a try, or
Yeah, I guess I could try.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking that maybe we can teach you some relaxation techniques. What kind of other things do you like to do? What other things that can you think of that make you calm and make you more relaxed? Can you think of things that happen throughout a week that you finally feel the calm? Do you like some bubble baths or like music? Can you think of some things that calm you?
I like both of those. I like taking baths and listening to music. Yeah.
Can you think of any other things that might help?
Baths, music, lotions.
Okay.
I guess like sometimes deep breathing helps.
So deep breathing exercises. Well, we definitely can do that and work on that in a few sessions. That's something we can work on and help you. And I was also wondering too that you had said that you mentioned about smoking pot before he comes home. It makes you rev up, and I'm just a little confused in how, like, part of me says, well, at one point you use it to calm down, and the other point you use to rev up. It seems like when you're by yourself, you're calm and you just kind of want to get high before Vince comes in.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering if maybe we could try to maybe cut down a little bit, that maybe not smoke as much every time when Vince comes home. Maybe we could also find something that could pep you up before he comes home too, so and try to maybe eliminate some of them smoking times.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of things. Can you have any ideas what might perk you up before Vince comes home? Or maybe you can give up a session with smoking of the pod.
Maybe coffee.
Coffee.
Maybe I could treat myself to a coffee or something.
Are these fights? I also wanted to ask, what are these fights usually daily, weekly, monthly, and what was
They're
the typical
daily.
fights? Can you give me like a scenario of a typical fight?
So like last night when he was saying like if I don't stop, he's gonna, or if I don't like figure this out, he's gonna look for another place to live.
Okay, so he told you that he's basically going to leave you if you don't stop.
Yeah, or at least cut down.
Or at least cut down. Okay, so Vince is okay with you cutting down.
Yeah.
Okay, well, because I'm hearing that you like enjoyment. I think we should really start with trying to cut down.
Yeah.
Is that something we think you can work on?
Yeah. So the fight was he would like come, or he came home from work and he was like Haley, like, God damn it, the house always smells like weed. It never doesn't smell like weed. And I was like, I'm cooking dinner. Like, dinner's about to be ready. It's about to be on the table. Like, just relax. And he's like, no, you just relax. Like, you're always smoking.
So you were
Nothing
cooking
ever
dinner.
matters to you. Like, I just worked all day today to pay for this place. And you're just, like, sitting around smoking weed, not caring about anything else but yourself and what you need or what you think you need. And
When he's telling you this, I'm just curious, Haley, how does that make you feel when he's telling you all this? What's going on in your mind when he's saying all this? Like, you said you were cooking dinner. How are you feeling when he's saying he's smelling the pot? But what about the food that was cooking? Does he not recognize that? And how are you feeling after these fights?
It kind of makes me feel like, well, then what's the point? Like, why am I even making dinner for you if you're not even gonna like appreciate it? Or why am I even trying at all if you're not gonna appreciate it? Like, I feel like I could do 1,000,010 good things, but that one bad thing that irritates them is just like trumps everything else.
So I get it. So you feel like no matter what you do, he's not going to notice the good things. He's just going to still focus on the one bad.
Yeah. And he's always nagging me about it. Like, if we're like texting at work and I'm like, would you rather have this or this for dinner? He's like, I don't care, you're probably just smoking anyway. Or it always gets brought back to that. And it's never like, we can never really have like a normal conversation without it involving like, well, all you do is smoke weed, or like that's all you care about now, and it's annoying because it's nagging.
Did you ever try, maybe if you thought to him like, okay, Vince, I want to talk to you, but pot cannot be brought up. So let's just talk. It seems like you guys are talking, but it always comes back to the pot. So I wonder if you were to quit smoking pot, how a conversation might work out.
Yeah.
You know, if it's going back to the pot. How do you think, if you quit smoking pot, how do you think that would handle it? What do you think he'd come home?
I don't know.
You kind of feel like he's nagging at you on everything, but it always comes back to the pot. So if you were to quit smoking pot, do you think he'd still be nagging? And if so, what do you think he'd be nagging at you about?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I don't know. I don't think he'd find anything else to nag me about. I don't know. Maybe he would.
Okay. So what I'm hearing though is that you like Vince and you don't want him to leave you. So at least you feel that you're willing to try to cut down a little bit. Okay, well I think we should focus on that then. And maybe we can come up with some techniques. And maybe you could write down, you said you like music, so when you get in the car you can try to turn to music. And maybe if you can cut down just a little bit each day, or one time, when you're used to smoking pot, tell yourself, I'm not going to smoke it. Try one maybe a day. Do you think that might be something you might be able to try?
Yeah, I guess I could cut out one time.
One time a day?
Yeah.
You could start with that? Okay.
Yeah. For now, I just don't want to quit, and I don't want to cut down all that much, but I'm willing to give it a try, a little bit of what you're saying.
So you're willing to try it. So that's good. That's good. That's a good start. How do you think if you do try and you cut down a little bit, do you think Vince might notice that?
I mean, maybe if I try to cut out the time before he gets home, but I mean, I don't know how he's not home. He works all day, so I don't know how he would know I cut down. Like, do you mean like maybe noticing my behavior or something?
I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. If Vince is only just smelling it, or if he sees a difference in your behavior in your eyes.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm just asking you. If and the other thing is, he says the house smells like pot. I wonder, what do you think if you were not to smoke in the house?
Well, where am I supposed to smoke it at?
Where else do you think you could smoke? If he says he's complaining that the house smells like pot.
Well, it's gonna.
Is there anywhere else you can smoke this? And maybe he's upset that the house smells. Maybe
I mean, I could try smoking at my car. I just don't want to like drive around and smoke. I'd rather like be. It's not legal yet. It will be, but I'd rather not like get pulled over, and then that'd be a whole different situation.
Do you feel like the house smells like smoke?
I mean, I kind of like the smell. It's like, so, I don't know.
Okay.
But I guess I could try airing it out, or just, I never really put in any effort to like make it smell nicer. I don't really care. So I could put in a little effort to kind of clean up after myself with that, behavior that he doesn't like, I guess.
So if you were to go home and tell Vince that you decided you're going to cut down a little bit, how do you think he would react?
I think he'd support it, hopefully. Okay. I mean, that's the whole reason why he wanted me to come talk to someone, was to cut down. So hopefully he wouldn't just be like, oh, you're never going to quit. Because if he thought that, he probably would have left by now.
So you feel like his negative attitude doesn't really make you feel any better, like quit. You feel like, why bother? Because he's so negative up front about it. Okay, yeah, I can see where that would be really discouraging. You came in, and it's a start. If you could try at least, once a day, try to catch yourself. Listen to music if, kind of like, if you can pick a time each day, like, I'm going to give up this time to smoke. And just try to maybe one each day. It doesn't have to be the same one each time either. Maybe it will be the one in the morning, or before you go to the store. Maybe the next day it could be the one before he comes home. And when you come back, I'd like to talk about that and see how you felt with cutting a little bit out of the time. And I'm not asking you, do you think that's something you could do, just cutting out one time per day? And it could be any day time. We can start with something like that and see how you feel about that and how that's working out for you.
Okay. Yeah, I could definitely do that.
Yeah, and see if maybe Vince notices, or and see how we can start there. That's a start. Okay. Yeah. I'm really glad that you came in, Haley.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm really glad I got to meet you. On the next session, we will talk about some relaxation techniques, and you can catch me up with how you did. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you
so much.
Ellen.
All right. Bye.